headed back to office. Thousands of other federal workers are still waiting for that call. But beyond the partisan stalemate in Congress is another divide, this one inside the Republican Party. Some Republicans say they're ready to move forward. It's time to pass a clean CR funding measure. But others are determined to stand their ground on Obamacare. Republican Congressman Devin Nunes and Louie Gohmert are joining us now live. Gentlemen, thank you both.
Mistake to basically Obamacare. And there was a lot of money that ran for 3 months. Look, I thought we had the moral high ground on the individual mandate because President Obama got rid of or put in the employer exemption for a year delay. I think we should have delayed and fought on that for 3 months. Instead, I think we're giving our base, and which I'm a conservative Republican just like Louie, but we're giving our base the false interpretation that somehow by not funding the government that we're going to get rid of Obamacare, and we just simply don't have the votes to do that.
Congressman Gohmert?
Well, I don't think that anybody is mistaken and thinks that we're going to completely get rid of Obamacare. I don't think so. But when the president himself gives all these waivers, hundreds and hundreds of waivers and exemptions to his cronies and now to big business, delays things for a year, the thing is, the second thing we sent down was nothing but a delay for a year. I mean, people aren't able to sign up. They're not getting insurance. They're going to get to January and don't have it. And we're trying to ease the massive overspending that's going on. And just as most of the time there's been a shutdown, most of them been caused by Democrats, as I understand it, and most of the time the Democrats have put all right, well, here's our negotiators, conferees. You guys appoint them. They are so invested in shutting things down. We didn't shut it down. We sent down people just to say, we're ready to negotiate, and they wouldn't even respond.
Congressman Nunes, though, do you worry about the impact on the party and the perception that it is Republicans shutting this down?
I mean, for sure the perception out there is it's Republicans, even though, as Louie said, we have sent over to get closer to the debt limit of not being willing to negotiate. And as foolish as I think that some of our party...
He told America it was what the bill itself was, and that is a penalty for an individual mandate. They said it's not lawful as a penalty, but we'll re-legislate, call it a tax, and make that constitutional. There's rooms to discuss here to make America safer with better health care, lower spending, more freedom. And I've stood with Devin so many times. I'm so glad he's in Congress. And, you're seeing us come together on these issues because we're standing for the right thing.
You all do agree on plenty, although maybe not on tactics and strategy as much. I know you're both waiting now for the Senate to act on the bill that you passed previously. So thank you for making time to come in while you're waiting.
And, Shannon, one other thing about the story you did before on Hagel saying, in our interpretation, we've all been telling him since before the shutdown he had the authority to keep people at work. All of this week, them being out of work was his fault.
And on that note, thank you both for coming in. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, next we're going to look at some huge cases the Supreme Court is set to take up in their new session. It starts tomorrow. They'll tackle affirmative action and several religious liberties cases as well. Stick around.
Introducing the greatest start to a meal ever. It's the ultimate wing and appetizer bar only at Golden Corral. It's all-you-can-eat buffalo wings, mini crab cake sliders, loaded potato skins, and more. All part of our lunch and dinner buffet.
It's nice to get a love letter once in a while. And boy, did we just get one at eHarmony.com. Independent research has confirmed that our passion for finding you that perfect someone works. eHarmony.com ranks first in highest number of marriages, first in most satisfied marriages, and first in most enduring marriages. Visit eHarmony.